Good morning, everybody. It has been a little bit of a break. I apologize. We had family and Thanksgiving and the holidays and just all that stuff. So we're going to start to hit it hard going towards Christmas and New Year's, because I know this is the time where we have a lot of parties, a lot of food and drinking, and so we need those little moments. Maybe it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes we can grab in order to get a little workout in, whether it's first thing in the morning or the end of the day, but nothing aggressive like going to the gym. We just want to do a little something to get the body pumping. So we're going to do some little snippet workouts with maybe 6 or 7 exercises in them. Just remember, I go around, do it once, we talk about all the form and function, and then you can do it over and over and over again, right? 2 cycles through, 3 cycles through, whatever you need to get your workout on for the day. So we're going to start really simply. Legs are going to just be in neutrality. We're just going to go nice and easy, squat and reach. So when we reach high, we take up some space. When we sit low, we get back into those hips, and then we stand up. When you stand up, squeeze the booty, start to get a little bit of energy into the legs, the hips, the knees. Remember to keep that butt back. Remember that it's always 10, maybe 15 repetitions, or if you have a big clock on your wall, you can look 30 seconds to a minute. That's going to be about the same thing. Especially if you're cold, let's just get warmed up. So we're doing this little squat and reach. Then we're going to take up star pose in yoga, just a big X. We're going to do our shoulder drop, twist. Remember to push externally on the other leg. Reach up between sides, just gives you a little bit more good morning stretch. And again, we're just taking this nice twist of the thoracic spine, the upper body, but we're pushing externally on that outer leg to get a little stretch in the groin and the hips. Then maybe just step together, give it a little interlace, stretch, easy side bend, wake up the intercostals, the side body. Take that into a chest expansion behind the back. Lift and lower a few times for traction of the shoulders and chest. Little ear, shoulder, and then a nice easy twist, just checking in with our back and starting to get some movement. Now we're going to jog in place this morning. This is going to be your warm-up. You can kick heels to the rear. You can kind of bring knees up for a little bit of a prance. Or you can even just do something a little more like a fake jump rope or just a little shift side to side. Some people don't like the impact of running, and so you just kind of take it at your level. This is just to get that heart rate going so we can start to heat up the body. We'll go for like 10 more seconds, nothing big. Again, you see I'm just running in place. I'm already getting my heart rate up. I have clients that like to run around the room. You can do that too. Don't get bored. Then we're going to come on down to the mat. Just give us this couple cat dog tilts. Those cat dog tilts are kind of that final stretch. Gets us checked in with our back, our hip girdle, our shoulders, and our neck. Now, we're going to go into some low plank push-ups, okay? So low plank, booties in line, necks in line, hands about shoulder distance. We can drop all the way to the floor, or we can just go to 90. 90 is a great push-up. Don't go fast like you see some of the big dudes at the gym doing. This is just momentum. It's great sometimes to change it up, but ultimately we want to have this nice controlled push-up. Exhale as you press up. Inhale as you go down. Exhale as you come up. Why are we on our knees for the first set? Easier on joints, easier on the body. Still getting a great workout in my upper body. Maybe 10 to 15 repetitions. Maybe 5 to 10 is all you're feeling this morning. But get some of those push-ups in. Keep that booty nice and strong in alignment. Keep the head in alignment as you look straight forward. Then take a child's pose, press back. Give yourself a little release for the lower back, kind of stretching into the triceps. Give those wrists a release, right? And you guys remember it, we do those forearm holds, right? Where we come down on our forearms. It's called a core hold. Some people call it a forearm hold. You see my body's in alignment all the way from the crown of my head to my heels. So not with the booty up, not sagging, but pushing dynamically one line of energy. Today we're going to do what I call hip dips. We're going to dip our hips side to side. You see my feet will adjust gently every other one or so. You want to like go up and over like you're arcing over a little bit of a barrel, right? Now you can go quicker, right? Or you can slow it way down to really articulate and get some of that juice moving, that heat, that chi into our midsection, our body. This is real good after Thanksgiving. You gotta get it going. We'll do about 5 more. That was probably, to give you an idea, 30 seconds or so. So just a nice, easy rotation of the waist. Then always okay to take another child's pose just to release the tension and a little of the stress out of the shoulders. You see my hair's already gone cockeyed. That's okay. We can keep going. We just go. We're gonna lower down the mat now onto our backs, bringing our legs into tabletop pose. Tabletop is always knees over hips. So a lot of times we'll do a double crunch. You can bring your legs in closer, but if I say tabletop, this is what we want. Hands behind the head. We're gonna go into a yogi bicycle where we literally just extend one leg, crisscross ab. You see that this leg did nothing, stayed in tabletop. Inhale to come back through neutrality, leg still in tabletop. Exhale, switch it out. So the way that we cheat is we pull our knees in, right? Because that takes away those lower abdominals. So by keeping it right above knee and hip alignment, you're forcing your abdominals to work through a very tough range. So this is the yogi style. It's very slow, it's breath movement. You have to stay engaged the entire time. We go into full extension of the legs each and every time, really keeping that lower back down. Maybe we do 5 or 6 more. Now, if you want to go faster, you can, right? This is old school bicycle, and that's fine. You're still going to get great abdominals here. But every time you bring that leg past the neutral point of tabletop, you rest, whether you know it or not. So, we can do it this way. Gives you a little more speed and tempo, or we go real slow and force that tabletop position. After you do that a few times, take a few circles on the sky to reset the sacral area. It just feels nice on the lower back. Or you can do one of our windshield wiper twists, where we simply twist the leg side to side, get a nice little reset going there, nice and easy. Then rock yourself all the way up, and then let's do some jump jacks, okay? So now we did our second set of cardio. We did running in place. That got our blood pumping, right? Now we're gonna do a little jump jack. Doesn't have to be crazy. Do 10, do 15, do 30 seconds. Just another opportunity to get a little more cardiovascular, a little more of that interval train. Then never just stop moving. Keep moving a little bit. Inhale through the nose, exhale out through the mouth. Now we're gonna grab our light set of dumbbells. We're gonna do something really easy today. We're just gonna go suitcase squat with a shoulder press and a calf raise. Suitcase squat, right down like you're picking up 2 heavy suitcases, then come through, come up high on those tiptoes, squeeze that booty, and do your shoulder press. Again, suitcase squat with a press. Now, can you go faster? Sure. Maybe more of a power squat. Whew. Power squat, fast, right? Or do we sit back, take our time, squeeze through the range, working on strengthening low leg, ankle stabilizers, all the muscles in the feet, also working balance, right? And then we're working our big muscle groups, those legs, those glutes, those hamstrings. So good. So we're gonna do this about 5 more times. Again, we just wanna get moving in the morning sometimes. We don't wanna overthink our workout. We wanna keep it super simple. So then just stomp that out, get a little bit of movement. Now, I love balance. So let's go for it. Let's go high knee raise with a lateral. Lateral delt raise, right? Straight out to the side, high knee to tabletop. So from the side, just up. Stopping right at shoulder level. Tummy in. Helps support that balance. Right there. Okay, so we're just lifting and lowering. Now we want to go faster, more like a march. It's going to get those shoulders burning really fast, okay? Now another way to do this, if you want to mix it up, is to hold that leg up. Give me 5 or 6, maybe 10, depending on where, maybe add a kick, right? I just want to give you guys so many ideas so that you don't get bored in your workouts, right? Holding right there, always lining up, maybe adding in that leg extension, that kick for that top of thigh, right? Still working our shoulders, making it all happen. Woo! Then let's just come into a chair pose. This is yoga style. Maybe sit back to about a 45, nice angle of that femur bone. And then let's kick it back. Let's go triceps. Now remember, back is better than forward, right? You see people come all the way forward and all the way back. Well, this is a break again. Not bad, just know that's a break. So get them up high, only come from the chest. Kick, chest, kick. Every time you kick back, extend through the arm bones, right? Reach them back nice and high. Again, let's do 10, 15, neck in perfect alignment. Sit a little deeper for a little more leg action, right? Like you're skiing down the mountainside. Really squeeze those arms. Maybe at the end of those 10 or 15 reps, we go arm pulses. Ha, ha, get them up there, squeeze, make that happen. Burn it out. We go 5, or maybe we're back into our bends. 4, nice and strong. 3, go 2, and 1, kicking it back, let that go. Arms are a little tired now, we did a lot. We'll take a little over the back stretch, middle finger comes right down that spine. We'll just go easy side bend over, okay? Just a nice stretch. Woo! Get some of that lactic acid out. Still standing tall, still super active. Maybe we need a little high knee pull to just stretch out those legs. Nice and easy. Last one today, we're gonna do a bicep curl. We're gonna do bicep curl with a band. Now, if you don't have a band, then you can use dumbbells, right? Remember, stand nice and solidly. Little facet lock, we've talked about that, a subtle bend in the knees, and then we curl. Elbow tips stay back behind the body line. We don't, use our body. That's just every muscle coming in we don't want. We just want to isolate the front of that arm. Just get a nice, pretty arm going. Legs are still super active because they're bent, so we're hugging muscle to bone, right? And not just sitting out, hanging out. We're active, and we're curling, okay? Just nice and easy. Remember, closer together when you use the band is going to be a little easier. You can even come down to 1 foot, okay? Oh, and you want to get really tricky? You can balance. All right, so then we're going into a single leg work. You can bring it through to tabletop. There's lots of ways to change up your workout, okay? Back here is going to be a little more hamstring. I can already feel it firing because it's holding in that little tiny bent knee position. You can even add the leg curl if you're feeling all sorts of balance, right? So lots of things to play with. Arm here, bicep curl nice and strong. It's that last little arm we want to get in there really easy. Let go of that. Take a deep breath in, inhale. Let it go, exhale. Maybe a couple of arm circles, or as always, because that was a little more arm, a little more core than just always doing the leg. Know that you can mix it up. Remember, we started all the way back with that squat and reach, warming the body up. We did some push-ups. We did a core hold. We did our bicycle crunch, right? Then we got up. We did our little suitcase squat with a press. That was really fun. Maybe changing it into those single leg works. We did our delt raises. We did some bicep curls. We did some jump jacks and some running. So that is like literally a little 15-minute routine. Okay, you can always finish with a little forward fold, a subtle gentle bounce, little pendulum swing just to check in with the lower back. Anything you need there. And then what you can do is just rewind this video and start it all over again, or if you remember the circuit, do the circuit. But that's 15 minutes, easy peasy. We get in, we get out, we build some heat in the body. We're nice and warm for whatever's left of the day. You can do these throughout the day in snippets, right? If you don't have a lot of time, it doesn't have to be an hour at the gym. You guys, happy Thanksgiving belated. Hope everyone's doing awesome out there in virtual world. We will talk to you again real soon. I promise a video a day will get you going through the holidays and motivate you to stick with it into the new year. See you guys soon.